Welcome back, tankers, to the channel. Blitz Universe today again with the Jagdpanther at tier 7, and these are some of the last games I did in finishing the grind towards the first tier 8 tank destroyer on the line. So this is not live commentary. I have finished the grind already. I have just about 78k unlocked, 78k XP all put together. The games, these aren't very inspiring, but I wanted to share them anyways because my final game on this one is a nice round 2000 damage. This one is your typical Blitz game. People sit in front of you and just get annihilated. I haven't got a clue what they are doing. And I wanted to ask your opinion on what tank should I unlock after the Jagdpanther. Do we go for a Jagdpanther II, which seems natural, or do we get the vulnerable little... where did that should go? Not sure. Or do we get the Ferdinand? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, or click on the poll which is appearing here magically on top as well. And then I'll unlock that tank, and then I will just keep... there we go. Cheap little kill. I will unlock that tank and then keep grinding towards the Jagdpanther E100 with that tank. And this is what I meant. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 tanks sitting there, one already taken out, another Panther's taken out as well. What are they doing? They see their teammates around them getting shot. They're getting shot themselves. Bit lucky that KV2 because he got by our KV2 and only managed to get his tracks damaged. This shot is on the IS. I shoot him anyway. We'll see whether it has gone in or not. He was on 819, something like that. Try again, and he still is. Lovely. So didn't hit, but yeah, like I said, we'll just give me your thoughts on whether I should go for the Ferdinand or the Jagdpanther II. I'm happy to get the tanks out that you would like to see on the channel. I have noticed so far that on the 5k celebration video, the STB1 is pretty much on top of things. So that's probably going to be the next review. Not 100% sure, but it remains to be seen. But I think, yeah, it's on about, what is it, 50 or so? 50%? Let me check. Let me check. There we go. Find the Google form. And yeah, if it's IS7, it will of course be IS7. If it's the STB, it will be STB. We have at the moment, in terms of people entering the contest, a whopping tick reaction low 263, and 96% of them play on Blitz, just about 9 on console, so that's going to be a bit easier. And in terms of tanks, yeah, 44% nearly for the STB1, 25 for the E100, and 29, almost 30 for the IS7. So, by the looks of it, it's going to be the STB, and we have two people who said option 4 before I removed that from the form. So yeah, and I got a few very good questions as well in there, which I like. So yeah, do keep sending them in if you haven't entered the contest already, and leave your questions there and your thoughts indeed on what tank I should review next or get next on this line. I decided to put this one in as well because there's a very nice little big ram over here and some very nice cool snapshots. One on the E25, some on the E100 or SU100, sorry. Yeah, it's a potent tank destroyer. This one has a good gun. It's not OP by any means, actually, but it can bounce the occasional shot on the front plate. Here's the first shot, going to be on the SU. He misses. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for 338. That's T37. Really aggressive. Don't know what he was doing, but we have a nice position over here. Can't shoot the SU. Gonna try again, but miss. There's the E25. Aim in properly. There we go. Reload, reload, reload. Aim, aim, aim. And we shoot him E25/1. I'm not sure what he was doing. There's another shot on an SU-100. There we go. And he bounces all my tracks. He retracts me. It's good. He is rushing in with the adrenaline, and we get a bit, I don't know, a bit cocky over here, a bit gung-ho, yodel guns blazing, Rambo mode style going in. Tinkering with the gun depression. Just can't get it around over there, but I can see that SU-100 rolling in as well, so I decided to go in over here. There's an IS, 400 per shot, and still the gun depression. That's maybe the only little gripe I have, but well, gun depression is it's good enough. But on steep angles and stuff like this, not brilliant. He shoots into the ground, the Tiger. I think he has problems with gun elevation or just general playing the game. SU-100 still scraping through, but I wanted to do damage because I am running a tank and you get most XP from shooting tanks. So we're going to ram this T-34 to near death and bounce a shot, get shot in the butt by the SU-100, and we knock out the T-34-1. So that's game, set, and match. On this one, me in ruins. Like I said, it wasn't the most brilliant game. I've aced it, the Jagdpanther 3 times I think now, something like that. Needed a few supremacy games, but it's a mobile chassis. If you can put it into a face-up tank, then you can bounce the occasional shot on the mantle, like you've seen me do on a T-34/1. Yeah, and this is the last game I did with the Jagdpanther, and this is also the role that really suits it the most. I think it has a good camo rating. Not sure how good the camo rating is on this one actually. But it's mostly about the gun and about having tanks in front of you, obviously, because it is a non-turreted tank destroyer. But your sides, although angled, you can see it over here, they're flat. There's nothing rounded that will bounce a shot left or right or whatever. So if you get shot in the side, you will be hit pretty darn hard. If a T-49 shoots you, you will have a problem, because he can really much dub you through the side, big time. Russian guns will have no problem going through doing 400 Elf and the back as well. And it's of course a German tank destroyer, which means you get set of 5 from time to time if they shoot you through the front plate. But if you can use maximum gun depression and traverse your gun left and right as much as possible, like I'm trying to do here, then you will maximize, this one shot misses unfortunately, then you will maximize your armor effectiveness, because the front plate, yeah, it is angled, it is, well, good, not brilliant, but it's good. This one dubs into the ground because the IS just pulls away, but I'm using the terrain here to cover my lower plate as much as possible. They are rolling in. This shot doesn't go in either, not sure where it went. I'm switching off my auto aim now. And just sitting here together with my buddy SU-110-44. Review of that tank is available on the channel as well. Do check it out because I think it's worth the money. This is the first shot that goes in on a T-28 Proto. And for those of you who hear beeps at the back, the dishwasher is ready. On a mantlet, didn't go through. But we're patiently waiting for shots to become available. That T-28 will probably be there. Blind fire him. I'm not spotted, but I'm still pulling back. Anyways, there he is again. No, there's yep. 69. Thank you very much. He's out. Our AMX is gone as well, and there is the Proto again. Track him. That's good. I do load a Prem shell, but the SU takes him out, giving us a bit of assistance. Thank you very much. And it's not. This is not going to be a very tight game, but things are bit strange in the way of I wanted to push into the heavies really. Then I saw this tank moving in. That's a Tiger. I can see it from the amount of hit points, 1450. But we have a few one-shot tanks available. And do I get shots available? Yeah, there we go on the Tiger into the back. Thank you. And we just can't get the last shot in. T-23 E3 takes him out, and even though we have strength in numbers, we are in hit point distress because there's an SB1C over there. And he's going to take out our T23 E3. I wanted the shot to become available. HE was waiting for him to pop up, but look at the map, he is already passed. He takes out the E3. That means we have to push in over here, otherwise we will get flanked by that SP1C. By the looks of it, Fungus, the boogeyman, he is yeah, the better player, still alive on that side of the field. I can shoot the... There we go, nice. Side scraping move again. Get shot in the tracks and immobilize, and we move off. There we go. I'm going to show you just in a second. If you use maximum gun depression, you have a fairly bouncy front plate. There we go, go. He misses. Look at this shot. Snapshot. Love the new skill on light tanks. 388 full roll, and that means that the SP1C is still there. He is snippering in a sporting position. There is snipering in spotting position. Not sure what you mean by spotting position, but because basically any position can be a spotting position. But he is around the B cap, so we will roll in, get some more assistance damage done on him, and some more, and quickly load HE and through the front. There we go. Boom, ta-ta. Thank you very much for leaving him on 353. Because I was kind of laughing when I saw the result screen. I did around 2k damage. It's never happened to me before, or at least not a lot, where I got really round numbers in, as in 1k or 2k or whatever. This is, I think it's pretty funny. Well, yeah, I think it is. 8 shots, 2k damage, lovely work. So yeah, that concludes the first bit of grinding for the Jagdpanther, and like I said, do leave your thoughts in the comments or in the poll that is available on the video as well. Do we spend 77.5k of experience on the Ferdinand for a bit more protection and less maneuverability, or do we go for the Jagdpanther II? Leave your thoughts in the comments or on the poll, and I see you all on the next time. Ladies and gentlemen, tankers of Blitz Universe, cheers and happy tanking!